Hi everyone, welcome to this Monday Oracle reading this week. So I'm going to do it a little bit differently because today in the Northern Hemisphere it's the autumn equinox, and yesterday it was the spring equinox for the Southern Hemisphere. So I'm going to do the regular reading with this deck. And then I'm going to use this deck for some tips and advice on what you can do on this equinox time for both hemispheres. Okay, so let's go. We will start with the original one. So, for love, we have the snake. So maybe you should be careful about friendship, but also love relationship. So maybe you or your partner, or maybe future partner, aren't honest enough. Maybe you're trying to hide something, or you're kind of doing tricks to get your way and to basically scam people. But be cautious because you might get caught. And if the person you're trying to fool came to know it, she will be really deceived by your action, and this can lead to a fight. Now, even if there is a fight, yes, there might be screaming and you might stop to talk to that person, but remember that it might be a good thing, because in every bad thing there's always something good. Sometimes we don't find it at first, or we don't see it because we're too mad or sad, or we're feeling, angry too. But this can be a good thing that you find it now, whether it's because you're at the start of your relationship, or you're in that relationship but you were feeling like something was off. So it's a good time for you to start a new life, a new relationship, or just spend some time alone to try to rebuild yourself and your confidence in yourself. Remember that if something doesn't feel right, it's because it probably is. So listen to your intuition. That doesn't mean there's need to be a fight also. Just leave and say that it's over. Okay, for money, we have the Swan. I hope you can see the cards really well. Okay, so yeah, it means basically that if you're in a love relationship, it's good to know that you can trust your partner with the financial aspect of it. But also try to discuss that subject with your partner, okay? So, for example, if you're the one paying bills, remember to tell your partner that you paid the bills, or if there's some extra things that you need to buy or something like that, talk with them before. Don't do it in their back, okay? Because maybe you might need some money, for example, for the house, and your partner might think that you have that money, but when they discover in the bank account that it's gone, there might be some fighting. So that's why it's important to talk with each other about that subject. Also, if you're alone, well, it's important to be honest with yourself also, and to trust yourself. Know that you can deal with the financial aspect. If you're too afraid, that's okay. Just go ask some financial professional. Okay, so for the work, we have the coyote. Maybe right now at your working area, there's something that's not feeling right. Maybe you're trying to hide something from your boss, or can be your boss trying to hide something from you or your co-workers. It's important to talk and be honest about what you're feeling. And also, if you need to take a decision, take some time to reflect about it, because your choice can affect not only yourself, but also your family and your partner. Also, remember that in life, it's good to laugh. Not necessarily at others, but with others or at yourself. It helps to unload and make some conflicts go away. Okay, and for the last one, I'm gonna just put them a little bit more. I'm sorry, this. Okay, like that. Okay, for the last one, in your health, we have the lion. So, if you are feeling sick or going through a situation where yourself or a loved one is sick, it's not time to let your pride get in the way. What I mean by that is maybe you need some help with, for example, doing some chores, or chores, I should say. Maybe you need some help with the kids, if you have some. Maybe you need someone to help you with the groceries or anything like that. So, as I was saying, don't let your pride and ask for help. Okay? It's not a sign of being weak or anything like that. Don't be afraid. If one people can't help you, there might be somebody else that will. Also, by help can be just be there to listen to the person. It's good to feel that you can tackle it alone, but sometimes we need someone. And remember that one day someone else will need our help. Also, be aware that your sexual energy might be high. So yes, you can feel your desire, listen to it, but remember, please, that don't throw yourself at someone with a partner, okay? Because that's not a good thing. It will only bring you drama, troubles, and it might not end well. You might lose a good friend over that, so it's not worth it. Okay, so that's the regular reading for this week. Now, excuse me, I'm going to do the Equinox one. Before I forget, this one here was the, Enchanted Creatures by Angel Ray. Now this one I'm going to use, it's called Intuitive Whispers by Maud Hurst. Some of you might know her as playing in Vikings, but she's also someone with good tips, and she really knows our domain, which is meditation, taking care of ourselves. So let's see what it's gonna say for the equinox. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this card, it's called Release Old Patterns. So I'm going to put it here. Hopefully you're going to see it. Okay, so this tells me that you've been trapped in the past in some old habits that you have. They can be good or bad, but you're always doing the same thing again and again. Some of the things, like I say, that are good, it's okay to keep them, but the bad habits, you should start to take a minute and think about why you're doing this. Is it because you want to feel better? Is it because you make something out of fear? Is it because you never even realized that you were doing that? So take some paper and a pen and make a list, and please don't be harsh to yourself. But also be true to yourself, because sometimes we don't want to admit things, so that's not good. Remember that it's not about judging you, and that no one else will see your list, okay? That's just for you. So be honest, write everything down, and maybe try to find something that can make you change your mindset and change your habits. So let's say, for example, let's say you're taking too much coffee and you don't realize it because it became, like I said, an habit. But why are you taking so much coffee? Is it because you're stressed? Is it simply because you enjoy it? Why you're doing that? So that's the kind of question you can ask yourself. Now, things you can do to try to change that habit. So let's say maybe you can take 1 cup of coffee, and instead of taking a second cup after or as your next beverage, maybe the next time drink some water or some juice at your choice. Then maybe another coffee, and again this time maybe some juice or some tea, anything else. So slowly you will learn that by changing some habits, you will be able to change these patterns that you have. So even if you don't want to change them, just the fact that you acknowledge them, it's already going to be really, really helpful. Also, if, for example, for one day you're trying, like I was saying, 1 cup of coffee, 1 cup of water, then if you, for some reason, one day don't do it, you're taking your 2 cups straight, that's okay. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel like a failure. And it's not the end of the world. Just the fact that you say, oh, okay, I took 2 cups. Well, the next time it's going to happen, say, okay, next time I'm going to take that drink, that water or juice. So when the next time arrives, just do that. As simple as that. And if you do it that time, just say, hey, I did it. Congratulate yourself because you will deserve it. So it can be simple like that. Doesn't have to be hard. Don't need also to just spend some money on some things or track everything you do, or no, just stay there and just acknowledge it. That's going to be helpful. So this was this Monday Oracle reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all a happy and blessed Monday, autumn or spring, and a wonderful week. See you next week.